If you want to see a full reaction to this video, become a donor on our Patreon. Hi angels, welcome back. Today we are reacting to Namewee and new music video called Like a Dog. So this is a dog year song.
Is it the year of the dog this year? Yes.
Yeah, we don't really keep up with it as much. You know, we just kind of know things.
We go by the calendar, like the Western calendar is what it's called.
I know in Russia we keep up with
both.
Like we keep up
calendar.
with that and stuff, and I just haven't kept up with what year it is. You know?
I don't really keep up with it. Like the only things that I know about, like the whole thing is like I was born in the year of the dragon. My daughter is a dragon, and my mother is a dragon. So we've got like 3 generations of dragons in our family, and we all hate each other.
I'm a dragon.
Really,
my daughter is a pig, and my son's a snake. My mom's a horse. My dad's a horse. My
dad is a pig, and my
brother,
mom
I
is a
don't
dragon.
know.
My sister's an ox.
Huh.
So
yeah, we got all kinds. And my sister actually is a dog, so this is
oh
her
yeah,
year.
it's her year. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and give it a go. I'm curious how this is gonna. What?
Well, that's what dogs normally do.
There's some that's in China for Wang American bird.
Russia.
Gulp, 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 gulp.
Is that what they do? Yeah. Japan. Korean. Mang, mang, mang,
Wang,
mang.
wang. I knew that one.
Bow, 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 bow. Malaysia. Mang, mang. That's cute!
That is so. It's always, you know, been kind of my curiosity how they sound in different countries.
You can stay healthy. Oh, that's cute.
Look, he's got a collar on him and a leash.
His owner and lives happily ever after. Oh, hey, abs.
Now that one's a little difficult for me.
Mang, 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 mang.
Why do you do this? Is
I
it
don't
money?
know. Is it money? Yeah.
Money. You like a dog?
I like it.
Cute and stay healthy.
Oh, look at it! It's funny. This is cute. I enjoy it.
Bluff. Hop, hop, hop. Spain.
Oh, quack, quack, quack. Yeah.
Single. Just cheer.
You need to show this to your sister.
That is some.
And that's... Look at them. They're butt to butt over here.
Look at
What
that.
are you doing? Oh, I know why they're butt to butt.
They stuck.
Yeah! Oh.
Alicia.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
They're like back to back.
They're butt to butt. It's like I don't have a dog, you know?
I mean, I don't have a dog, but I saw plenty of dogs.
I mean, yeah, like I've never bred a dog before and had puppies and, you know, like...
I just saw dogs in Russia do that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I just didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh, they're butt to butt. Because to me,
like,
they were like
ow.
humans, you know? So I was like, what are you doing? Can we talk about this though? That it is interesting to find out how other cultures say
Bark.
Like
barking.
Yeah, how they
Yeah,
bark.
yeah. That's how I also kind of like always. Whenever I first came here, I was in high school. I actually like I end up like coming. I think like my last year was my senior year of high school. So I ended up coming in like a month later. Like the school was already months in session, so they were going through a play for a class. and I was in the class, so I had to participate in the play for me to like, you know, have a grade and stuff like that. So I'm like, my English wasn't like perfect, so I couldn't really do nothing like that because people wouldn't understand it. I'm like, I'll take a dog role. So they had a dog role. So I did that, you know, so as we were practicing, they were like, well, bark. And I'm like, guff, guff, guff. And then everybody's like, what the hell is that? What's guff, guff? I'm like,
that's how we say it in Russia.
And they're like, no, you go, you know, bark, bark. I'm like, what the heck is bark, bark?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's interesting. And I think it's interesting too, like how they picked wolf for America. Like how you know, saying woof, woof, woof. Because like, I think it depends on where you are in America, what people say. Because I was taught, and I taught my daughter rough.
Rough,
like rough, is what I taught Brooklyn, and what I was taught as a child is what dogs say is rough, not wolf. And I feel like that's more of a northern part of the United States kind of thing. Like a New Englander is to say wolf. If you go down farther south, you'll hear rough, or you'll hear and more towards the west, more like bow wow, because they say bow wow a lot and stuff like that. So, but I was always taught rough, but I know wolf is another.
What's do they say bark, bark, bark?
No, I've never. I'd say, like, if I've ever heard somebody use the word bark, it's because they're saying the dog is barking, or your dog has a very loud bark, or you know, that kind of thing. But bark is the term for just.
I can't remember. Now I have to go home and see what my son, how he makes the noise, because I don't remember. I think he does wolf.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
See, I've always
because I never paid attention to that.
Yeah, like rough, rough, rough is what I always taught. And like I'm curious as to what like other animals sound like in different languages. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I knew a cow. Like a cow, like I know a cat, for instance, you know, in Korean dramas we hear as they say yow.
Yow, yow, yow.
So how is it in American?
In America we say meow.
Meow. In Russia, I think it's also just meow.
Yeah, meow.
Meow.
And then like, what does a cow sound like? Because we say moo here.
I think it's moo also.
And oink for a pig, you say oink, oink, oink.
In Russia, I think we say khru, khru, khru.
Oh, that's so cute! I love it! Yeah, well, it's much cuter than oink. So, I don't even know why they picked oink.
Because see, like, whenever, like, the, this is gonna get ugly. Like, you know how whenever, like, the pig makes a noise, they go, so, like, the next sound could be khru, khru, khru.
Oh, okay. So it's without doing the snorting.
Yeah. So that's,
well, they say oink here, which it's a cute word, but that's much cuter. Yeah, so
I like the video. I mean, like there were some parts that were like slightly interesting because you know that's what dogs do. So they didn't show things that wasn't true. I
don't know. Yeah, like they hump and they pee and they poop and they eat, and that's pretty much all dogs do.
And that's what it was. And Namewee always has such an interesting way of showing videos. You know, it's very entertaining, and some of them are very enlightening, and some of them are very questionable to where you know whether we understand them or not. So thank you, Angel, so much for this wonderful suggestion. If you have any more, please leave them in the comments below. Other than that, double subscribe to our channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you guys know every time the new comes out, and we'll see you next time. Bye.